Okay, well, so I didn't want to have to do it, but I did. And it's happening. It's going to be ugly. Not for me because I'm fine, but it's going to be ugly for Heather because she made a bunch of bad decisions. And, oh, I know. So the reason that prompted me to make this video. So I've been on the phone with lawyers and police departments all day, all morning. But while I was on the phone, or right in between calls, actually, right in between a phone call between like Fayetteville Police Department and Washington County Sheriff's Department, I fielded a phone call from Rogers, and I answered it, and it was the Rogers Police Department. I thought, oh, how interesting. Rogers cop called me and said, hey, man, some crazy bitch named Heather claims that you're her ex-husband and that you're making YouTube videos that she doesn't like. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. She's just pissed off. And I'm like, okay. Why are you calling me? And he's like, well, I guess she just wanted us to tell you that she isn't happy about it. And I said, okay, well, call her back and tell her I don't give a shit. And he said, okay, I will. So that was my phone call with the Rogers Police Department regarding the police report that she made today. And I bet that the phone calls with the police departments that I made are going to go totally different. Because A, I called the Fayetteville Police Department and reported Martha Cardwell for assault and harassment. And the police officer who took that report agreed that Martha Cardwell is guilty of harassment. So the city prosecutor in a week or so is going to prosecute Martha Cardwell for a misdemeanor. That misdemeanor case is one of the 4 instances where Heather has used electronic means or her husband or friends to threaten and harass me. So she is guilty of 4 separate instances of violation of the protective order that she put in place. Her judge is not going to be happy about that. And the police reports are going to back all that up, and that's going to be really nasty for Heather. Oh, there's so many police departments I had to call today. Washington County Sheriff, Fayetteville PD, lots of attorneys about criminal and civil actions. Lots of money, $200 million actually. I'm going to be filing a $200 million civil lawsuit. $200 million. It's a shitload of money. Oh, the civil lawsuit against Heather will be about, we're still determining that. I think they're saying somewhere between 100 and 150 grand that her husband gets to pay. And she gets to go to jail for kidnapping. Oh yeah, believe it or not, hey, check it out. Washington County Sheriff doesn't care about kidnapping, but you know what? FBI does. FBI sits at home inside of the John Paul Hammerschmidt Federal Building in Fayetteville. And they are the people who look into kidnappers. They arrest people and prosecute them and put them in jail for the rest of their lives for kidnapping. That's the FBI. Had a phone call with the FBI today at the John Paul Hammerschmidt Federal Building, and they are investigating a kidnapping. Guess what? That's going to be ugly. But the reason I made this video was just because I got a phone call from the Rogers Police Department telling me that they're tired of some crazy bitch ringing their phone off the hook. Stupid bitch.